Good evening, everybody, and it's good to see you for another Friday night show. I know some of you places may be seeing us on different nights, but we've had quite a week. We've had quite a weather week. It's been a little bit crazy, but right now I would like to have our host, the one you guys like the most, as Mr. Phil. Come on out, Phil.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Mr. Phil Show.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. How you doing?
I'm doing really good. How was your week?
Just hunky-dory.
Okay.
Yes.
Hunky dory, huh?
Yes, just hunky-dory.
All right.
I mean, it's funny. Our adventures, our exciting adventures don't start here.
Right.
It's when we leave
That's
here,
true. That's
where
true.
we go, that's where our adventures start off.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
We get our best ideas that way.
Yes, that's right. when we get out to do our karaoke, that's where our adventures start out.
Yes, they do. They
Uh-huh.
do. Uh-huh.
Yes.
I'd like to tell you that's where a lot of times we like to get people that perform their own music, that write their own music.
Right.
And if we can find people that do that, we like to approach them and try to have them on the show with us if
Right.
they've got enough songs. So maybe someday one of these people watching us will actually
Right.
be able to come on the show and
Yeah, right.
do something
But
with us.
They have to. But first, of
They
course,
have to have,
they have to have originals, and
Right.
they have to first, be heard.
Yes.
And that's where Lori comes in. We have to let her listen to them and
Yeah.
critique them first.
Oh, yeah.
To make sure.
Yeah.
And that's the only way it'll work. Her being a music major the way she is, that's
oh yeah,
I mean, when it comes to the singers with original music, she's usually pretty good with them.
right.
In
Right.
fact, I'll put it to you this way. We've been it's 5 years now that we're doing these shows with original music.
Terrific.
And only once did we ever have a show where it didn't work out. And you're talking about, let's say, 40-something shows a year.
Right. Right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know what? I mean, that's an excellent record.
That's an
though.
excellent record.
That's an excellent
I mean,
record.
with all these people we've been getting on the show, only once did we ever have one that didn't really work out so good.
Right. Right.
And somebody sent them over here.
Okay.
But now, here's what's going to be. We're going to be getting some good people now, because I went to a benefit show for cancer this past Sunday in
Okay.
New York City,
Uh-huh.
and there was so many singers there that musicians, singer-songwriters,
Right.
young ones, and some of them from Boston. There was a group of them, pop singers from Boston, some young girls, and they were there with their vocal coach, and she's willing to bring some of them onto our show. And the great thing out of it, what we might have to do that night is record a few shows. We might
Yeah.
have to start early and record a few shows since they come in the distance, because some of those girls are individual,
Mm-hmm.
and yet they sing with a group.
All right.
So that's going to be quite a thing, coming all the way from Boston for us.
Yes, it
Then-
should be interesting.
I got somebody else from Connecticut.
Okay.
Then I got this kid, a young kid from Brooklyn, from our station in Brooklyn, where he has a show there, and he said he'd come up there, and then he'd have me on his show in Brooklyn.
Right.
So
right.
I made a lot of, paths.
Good. That's great. I mean, the more contacts you make, the better it is, and the more fun it is for our show.
Right. And then one of the contacts that I made from Boston, she's in charge of the big 4th of July fireworks event in Boston.
All right.
Just like we have in New York City.
Right.
Now, up there, it's really big. And she wants to see if she could have me open that event with Will Stand Tall.
That would be terrific.
Yeah.
That would be really, really a big notch in your belt. I think that would be great.
Right. Because Carl has always been proud of that song.
Yeah.
And, you heard me do it last night
Yeah.
on his show.
Yeah. And it's a very good song.
Right. I've had some radio play up in Poughkeepsie on that, with
Okay.
that song,
Mm-hmm.
and requests on it also.
That's very patriotic, and it's hard to get a good patriotic song where people are going to really pick up with it and really understand
Right.
and get some feeling from it.
Yes. I did it on a radio program live in New York City one time on WOR.
Okay, that's really good.
Right.
I mean, the more live play you can get, the more exposure you get.
Yeah, right.
You can never get any better than that.
Yes. Okay, another thing, folks. Tonight, you're going to witness something that you've never seen before.
That's true.
Yes. Mary and I are going to be doing 2 of our duets together.
Yeah.
Stand By Me, and also I Can't Give Them Up For You. Those are songs that Carl has written. And I had recorded it with this other woman quite a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking to redo it on my next album. And quite a few people have, tried out with me on it.
Right.
But it looks like I got the perfect match now.
Well, I told you, when we met each other, it was supposed to be. So
Yes.
let's hope.
Yes, it was. And we're gonna. We just started. We just started this idea about
2 nights ago.
2 nights ago. We came up with that idea.
Yeah.
So it's just in the planning stages now, and you're going to be the first to see it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You're witnessing a first tonight.
We're going. Okay. First, I think we're going to do Stand By Me first.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, and then we'll do I Can't Give It Up For You. All right?
Right.
Put up the music, please.
We can't hear it.
Stand by me. You'll let me fall. I love you. Most of all, take my hand. Hold it so tight. Stand by me for the rest of my life.
I'll stand by you. I won't let you hold it so tight. I love you for the rest of my life.
I'll stand by you.
Stand by you. Stand by you for the rest of your life. I'll stand by you. Stand by you. Stand by you for the rest of your life.
Stand by me. Don't let me fall. I love you most of all. Take my hand, hold it so tight. Stand by me for the rest of my life.
I'll stand by you. I won't let you fall. I love you most of all. I'll take your hand and hold it so tight. I love you for the rest of my life.
I'll stand by you.
Stand by you.
Stand by you for the rest of my life. I'll stand by you.
Stand by you. Stand by you for the rest of my life.
Yes.
I think that worked out perfect.
Okay, we're gonna do the other one now. Number 6.
Let me hold this one.
Yes. I said I'd break all the chains that bind me, and I'd be free for loving only you. But every time I see my children playing, I said I just can't give them up for you.
You said you'd break all the chains that bind you, that you'd be free for loving only me. I gave my heart and
me to do.
A hard thing for me.
It's a hard thing to see you leave.
But harder for me.
But I just can't give them up for you.
You said that you would love me forever, that you'd be mine until the end of time. I know how much you need and want your children. So please don't break this heart of mine.
It's a hard thing for me to do.
A hard thing for me.
It's a hard thing to see you leave.
But harder for me.
But I just can't give them up for you. It's a hard thing for me to do.
Hard thing for me.
It's a hard thing to see you leave.
But harder for me.
But I just can't give them up for you.
But I just can't give you up, you see. But I'm still loving only you.
Thank you. Wow.
I think that worked out well.
Yes, so do I. Yes, so folks, we're going to be recording this together.
Yeah,
I think I got the perfect match.
I hope so.
Yes.
Partners.
And now, what we want to do is we want to bring up Lou. Well, you want to come talk to us? Okay, we want to bring up Lou to talk to us for a little while before
Sure.
he sits down to play. So this way we could all get to know him. That includes us and you, the viewers out there.
Hey, how you doing, Phil?
Okay, so,
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
okay, go ahead. It's all yours.
So, how long have you been doing this exactly?
Oh man, I've been doing this since I'm like 12 years old.
12 years old, okay.
Yeah, I wrote my first song. I think it was a religious song.
A religious song.
Yeah,
Wow,
because
okay.
I used to listen.
And what got you into the guitar in the first place?
I used to get into trouble around the neighborhood, and my father said I got to do something to get him out of trouble. I was a rambunctious little kid, you know, and I did love the Beatles growing up. I used to love like Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. I used to play it all the time.
And I think
To the
music
point
is
where
a
I
good
drive my
way.
parents crazy, you know.
Mhm.
So they gave me the guitar, and it kind of, let my I was very rambunctious as a child. A lot of energetics. I put it into that, and I was gifted with my hands.
All right.
So I just got into playing the guitar, and it got me out of trouble.
It was a great outlet for you then.
Good, great outlet, yeah.
It kept you from doing other things, joining gangs and that kind of thing. And I understand you're from
Especially
the city.
growing up in Brooklyn, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Writing graffiti on the trains.
Do you remember maybe the first time that you might have played out somewhere?
Let's see. I think I bombed out when I was about 15. I played at a block party, and I thought, I was a little over cocky, too confident, and got up there
Okay.
and pretty much was a washout,
All right. I can understand that.
Yeah.
At that age, yeah, absolutely. How about one of your best performances? Can you remember one of those?
Let's see. Flannery's over in Manhattan was a really good performance.
Okay.
I pretty much like to run around with the wireless guitar and headset, and
Right.
I was on the bar. I was on the bar stools,
Being a wild man.
and rock bumping, grinding with my audience.
Yeah.
That's one thing great about being off the stage and playing on the on the ground with the people. You can actually
Right.
interact
Wow, that
with
reminds me
the
of-
audience.
Oh, that reminds me of something. One New Year's Eve, I was at a New Year's Eve party at a bar with Carl Richards. It's about 3:30 in the morning. All of a sudden, he had his band there, and then he starts playing by himself. Next thing, he jumps up on the bar table and starts playing and kicking the drinks over.
Wow.
Yeah.
I could see Carl doing that.
Yeah. And he screams out, "I am the one and only Carl Richards."
Oh my God. He must have had a few at that time.
I remember there was a guitar player there. So in the middle of the song, he knew the song, what I was doing. I think I was doing a blues song, Red House by Jimi Hendrix. So I took my guitar, I put it on him, and he started playing. I just walked away and went to the bathroom,
Hey,
And then I come back and I get the guitar and I start playing. I remember one time at this particular gig, I swung my guitar, hit one of my fans in the head,
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Okay.
and he liked it.
You literally touched him with your music.
He liked it.
Anything can happen on the Mr. Phil show, folks.
That's
But
great.
the bartender had to calm it down a little. I had to play some slow songs because I was
Right.
getting a little crazy.
Well,
I did L.A. Woman. I did originals. I mixed it all up.
Right. So what do you prefer? Do you prefer originals? Do you prefer to do covers?
Originals I sound the best because it's me.
Right. Right.
But
Yeah,
Jimi Hendrix and Santana is my style.
right.
All right.
On the guitar.
Nice,
Van
lively, crowd-pleasing music.
hmm
Okay.
Well, it's from the soul.
Exactly.
Wow, beautiful.
Exactly.
Have you done any big music festivals or anything?
I have some. If you go to lumas.net, I am playing over at Atlantic Antic Music Festival,
And where would that
and
be?
that's on Flatbush Avenue.
Okay.
In
That was
Brooklyn?
It's in Brooklyn. In Brooklyn
Wow.
on Flatbush Avenue, and it's pretty good. I mean, I did some good, and I even got rained out. I mean, I had one of the ladies from the audience came up with an umbrella
Oh, it's
while
an
I was
outside
I
meeting.
was outside while I
Okay.
was playing, and she was shielding me, and and I pretty much had the crowd going really good over there. The bigger the audience, the better I play. It's all
Right.
Oh, of
that's
course.
how it goes with me.
Well, it reminds me of last year was, and it happened the year before in the pouring rain. One of our bands that comes on the show, a very charo band, Reno, and they have something called Reno Day, which is a benefit every year. The last 2 years, we ran. Last year was all-day rain, pouring rain, and everybody's playing anyway. The last year they're playing in a thunderstorm with thundering and lightning, and they just kept on playing.
Oh yeah, that happened to my husband and I. We went on our senior class trip down to Great Adventure, and at that point, they were having live shows, and the Beach Boys were there. Well, we were, having a great time, waiting for them to come on. All of a sudden, it started raining and thundering and lightning and everything else, and we were like, okay, you know what? We're not going to really stand here and watch this band get blown up because, this stuff started smoking and everything else. We left. We didn't want to see what was going to happen next.
Yeah.
But, that kind of stuff happens, and you've got to make plans for that.
They just had
It
plastic
happened to me. I was
covering everything.
many years ago. I was doing a gig with Carl, and I was up there singing, and I was doing my signature cover song, "Hello Mother, Hello Father," and this is a true story. When I said, and they said, "We'll have some fun if it starts raining." If it stops raining, the skies opened up. It's thundering and lightning. And he said, just keep singing. Come on, just keep singing. Finish the song. And lightning is flashing, thunder's crashing, the rains are coming down. And I had to finish the song. And he said, this is all your fault.
Well, it is right in the song. I mean, you're going to have fun if it starts raining, and hey.
I got electrocuted once back
Really?
on stage because I have a style where I play on top of the neck like a piano on the guitar. So I had a light box where I would put the guitar on the light box, and with the pedals, the lights would go off.
All
It wasn't quite perfected because it was raining that day. I was wet, and I'm on stage, and all of a sudden, I took my foot off, and yeah. But it was really, really good, brilliant thing I was doing back then. Yeah.
That's
See,
great.
Mary,
But-
see what you got yourself involved with the Mr. Phil show?
But you
That's
know what?
adventurous.
That-
This show is more adventurous than anything.
You
know,
can't-
if
You
I-
never know what you're going to
If I wasn't an adventure seeker, I wouldn't be doing this. So, and meeting Phil was an adventure all in its own. Let me tell you.
Carl says I'm one of a kind.
That's true. That's all I can say.
Right.
That's true. But then he doesn't know me well.
Right.
'Cause I'm also one of a kind. You're not going
Right.
to find another one like me. I hope you don't, because it would make people crazy. But I think, how many songs do you think you're going to do for us tonight?
I got about 6 songs lined
Okay,
up,
so-
but of course I can do a whole bunch
Whatever
of
you
them.
can get
you
out.
know.
Okay,
A
so
lot of originals.
I'm going to put you up there
Great.
now, and you're going to take the show the rest of the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let you
Great.
keep going until I give you the signal. And so at this point, I just want to say enjoy the rest of the show with Lou Mass, and we'll talk to everybody next week. So everybody out there, have a good week.
Yep. And don't forget to tune in next week and see what we have in store for you.
Yeah, we always have something.
Okay, am I on? All right, I'm going to do about a couple of acoustic songs for you. And then I'm going to pick up my electric guitar, do some instrumentals. But here's a song that explains what happened to me when I was with this girl who took control. Went over her house, and she went into the bathroom, came out wearing something more comfortable. She lowered the light, and well, I'm going to stop it from there and let the song explain what happened next. This song is called Sweet Baby Love Me Tonight. Goes with something like this. Now we are at home, us two alone.
my eyes. She's hypnotized. Baby, love me tonight. Baby, love me tonight. Come on, let me go. Loving you. Now she starts to touch, wants me so much. Then she rolls on me. She feels so free. Now she started to pull her moves, but now I can't hold. I feel so ooh. Baby, love me tonight. Yeah. Baby, love me tonight. Loving you. Now we feel relaxed, we're satisfied as we lie in bed, nothing to hide. But now she gets hot, puts me on the spot. She starts to move. I start the groove. Come on, sing with me. Baby, love me tonight. Come on, sing it. Baby, love me tonight. Loving you. Thank you. Here's a song for all you 9 to 5 people who work in the office and have to get on a train and go to work and sit in a cubicle and have to do it again, and you're sitting there and you're typing and you're talking on a phone. This song is called 9 to 5 Blues. God knows I did it. And I know you got to make a living, but it's no joke getting on the A train, the F train, number 4 train in Manhattan and having to go to work in the office. This song, I wrote the lyrics while I was working in the office. The song goes with something like this. We'll get out of bed and I'm out of my head. Then I choke down something to eat. Feel I'm going insane when I get on the train. I get so mad cause I can't find a seat. People pushing and shoving and I'm working for nothing. I can use just a little respect. I finally get to work and I feel like a jerk. Says, hell, hey, what's the hat? Got 9 to 5. Yeah. Got 9 to 5. When I sit in that chair, you know I gotta be there. Cause my boss keeps looking at me. And I get so annoyed cause I feel like I'm like, why don't you leave me alone and let me be? Every day I'm so tired, ever since I've been hired, I can use just a little relief. Every day is the same and I always complain. I'm just swimming in a chance to make it. I can make it to the end of the day. But I'm so heavy, and I'm losing it steady, and I still got nothing to say. I got 9 to 5. Yeah. I got 9 to 5. Yeah, let's do this. And I feel like a slob with this bitch of a job. You know I can't seem to disappear. Well, I'm feeling safe and I'm feeling it up. And I'm working and find good out. Well, it takes me too long, so I'll stay on. And I feel like I'm swimming it down. Yeah, I got 9 to 5. Yeah, I got 9 to 5. Yeah, let's move it. And you know it's no joke, cause I work so hard every day. And when the week finally ends and I'm meeting my friends, and I'm reaching out for my pay, that's when I meet a new honey, but she spent all my money, and I try so hard to pretend. Then back on sunny, but it turned into money, and we start all over again. I got 9 to 5. Yeah, I got 9 to 5. Thank you. I'm going to switch over to the electric guitar now.
Hey, let me help you.
Thank you.
Believe me, I'm a professional at this. I don't get paid, but I'm a professional.
All right.
You know how it goes.
All right, this is a song. It's an instrumental I wrote. It's my latest instrumental. And it's called The Slide Trip Zone. a song called Abstract Dream. Here's a rap song I'm gonna be rapping for you. Called Spanish East Broadway Dreams. Spanish East Broadway Street. Across the 19,000 Spanish East Broadway dreams. In paradise with raging amber eyes. I wonder where you'd be, huh? Is passion calling me? So close to my heart, yet so far. Whenever I see you, I wanna be near you. Whenever I'm near you, I wanna feel you close to me. A mambo of tonight on the wings of paradise. Finding you in between a Spanish is Broadway dreams. Come on. I don't know if I could sleep again. Sounds running my head in this broken bed. Thoughts of you running through my head. Passion rules and the drool is drool. Playing the game, fool is fool. I don't know if ever sleep again. I don't know if ever dream again. I'm thinking of you once again. Wanna ever be free again. Why love so tragic? It cuts like a double-edged sword. Like Santeria magic, yeah, huh? You cast a spell on me. So I twisted, turned and I tried to sleep. With thoughts of you having run so deep. Of New York City nights, Spanish East Broadway dreams. Come on. I don't know if I could sleep again. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Mamacita. Come on when you groove me. Say you come on when you rule me and move me and move me. Try to get you, but you get away from me now. Try to get you, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Wanna feel you mesmerize and kiss. Mamacita, I can feel you. Baby, come on, you need money for speed. Not never wanna dance, see the heartbeat, love, beat, funk, beat. Try to get you, but you get away from me now.